Hello! What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Champions League video. It's been a while since I filmed one of these. Actually, I haven't even done any match day predictions for the Champions League yet. This is going to be the first one. Apologies for not getting onto this trend sooner. Match day 3 is coming up pretty soon, so I figured to take a look at all those matches. We got some interesting ones there, obviously. After this match day, all the teams in each group would have played each other once, so by the end it will give us some sort of indication of which teams need to pick up their slack and make some comebacks. First match we're looking at is...
My scores ain't loaded.
Well, have you tried OneFootball?
No.
OneFootball is an amazing app which keeps you up to date with all of the latest football news. Instead of having to Google search everything over and over again, everything is right there on the app, easy to access and view. For nearly every league, you can check out the schedule, the current standings, the latest news, and you can even select your favorite team you wish to receive extra notifications for. You can even check out the stats of every player in each competition, which can help you make changes to your fantasy team and all that. Guys, I highly recommend you get this app. It's free, easy to use. You might as well go check it out now. I'll leave a link in the description below.
Shut up.
Alright, so first up we got Bashitas versus Sporting. Both these teams are looking for their first win here. You know, on paper, both these sides are actually looking pretty good, so both fans will call me delusional if I choose one or another. I definitely think someone's going to grab a win here. I don't think it's going to finish in a draw. I'm going to say it's going to be Sporting here. They'll get a narrow 2-1 win. Both teams will play well, but Sporting will come out at the end with the bang. Next up, we got Club Brugge versus Manchester City. Now, most people are probably choosing Manchester City, but Club Brugge have been very solid so far, getting a draw against PSG, beating Rb Leipzig. And we all know that Manchester City are notorious for having shaky Champions League results. As much as I want to say another upset from Club Brugge is going to happen here, I don't think so anymore. I'm going to say Manchester City get their win here. It's going to finish 3-1, but good luck to the Belgian side. Next up, Shaktar versus Real Madrid. Shaktar looking for their first win. Could they get it against Real Madrid, as in history, Shaktar have even beat Real Madrid in the Champions League with their B team. I don't think Shaktar will find their first win here, though. I think Real Madrid will go back to winning ways after their disappointing result against Sheriff last time around. They'll grab a narrow 1-0 win against Shaktar. They'll find the score sheet at some point. Now for PSG versus Rb Leipzig, there's a lot of expectations for the trio, Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi, and I think they'll produce this match. I think they'll get a 3-1 win. Although Rb Leipzig are solid, they've been a bit strange this Champions League run. Even after they lost to Manchester City, one of their players still got a hat-trick, which is incredible. But yeah, still conceding a ton of goals against them. I think PSG will definitely grab a win here, but good luck, Leipzig. Next up, Atletico Madrid versus Liverpool. This is a big one. Liverpool with 2 wins, Atletico Madrid with 1 win and 1 draw. Atletico Madrid being the home team, but Liverpool being superb lately. It's going to be exciting to see Suarez face his old club again. I'm not forgetting about the time Atletico Madrid beat Liverpool at Anfield to knock them out of the Champions League. I know that Atletico Madrid will still make Liverpool struggle to this day. Although Liverpool have brilliant players, Atletico Madrid know how to work around a system for squads that are like Liverpool. I'm going to be boring and say this one finishes in a 1-1 draw. Next up, Inter Milan versus Sheriff. Now, who would have saw this coming? Sheriff sitting at first place right now, beating Shaktar and Real Madrid. Now their goal is to grab 3 for 3 against Inter Milan. Inter looking for their first win, though, surprisingly. I don't see Sheriff losing in their first 3 match days anymore. I don't see him grabbing a win either, though, against Inter Milan. I think it's going to finish a draw, 1-1. I think it's going to be similar to the Real Madrid match, where they look fairly dominant, but just failed to find the back of the net many times. They'll get out of the score sheet at some point, but then Sheriff will not be able to get a late goal to seal the deal and get the win. Next up, Ajax versus Dortmund. This is going to be an insane matchup. Both of these teams getting 2 for 2 wins. Ajax's striker Haller in amazing form. Pretty sure he's one of the top goal scorers in the Champions League right now, but Dortmund being Dortmund. I think it's going to be a very exciting match, but Dortmund's going to get the win. It's going to finish 3-2. Next up, Porto versus Ac Milan. Both teams looking for their first win here. Porto in front of Milan by 1 point. People always say, don't underestimate Porto, and I agree. But I also don't see Milan not getting a win at some point. I think they'll get their first win here. Even if this match is away for them, I think they'll grab a 2-1 win. Porto will get a good fight in there, but Milan will top them at the end. They did put up a terrific fight against Liverpool, and yeah, I just can't see them not getting a win at some point, although I'm not sure they can qualify for the next round. Next up, Rb Salzburg versus Wolfsburg. Now, in my Champions League group stage prediction video, a lot of people were saying I was underestimating Wolfsburg, and they could be right. However, Rb Salzburg have been pretty decent so far, getting 1 win and 1 draw and topping this group. I'm pretty sure the point gap will be super close between all these sides by the end. It's overall looking like such a well-balanced group. Do I think Wolfsburg can grab their first win? No. I'm going to say it finishes a draw. Hate to be boring, but it'll be an exciting one. I'll say 2-2. In my opinion, you can't underestimate either of these sides right now. It could be a flip of a coin, and Wolfsburg have proved that they have such a great squad, but yeah, I'm going for a draw. Wolfsburg will get 3 for 3 draws here after match day 3. We'll see though. Next up, Barcelona versus Dinamo Kiev. Can Barcelona be disappointed again? They lost to Bayern Munich 3-0, which was expected. But then they lost to Benfica 3-0. As horrible of a situation Barcelona are in right now, I do think they'll grab their first Champions League win this year. But Barcelona are playing at home, and although that doesn't mean everything, I think they got it. I'm going to say they win 2-0. Now for Lille versus Sevilla, anything could happen in this one. Like I said, this group with also Rb Salzburg and Wolfsburg is very well balanced, and these are all fairly exciting sides. Okay, I'm sorry, that was the wrong word. They're amazingly exciting sides. I mean, Lille won Ligue 1 last year. Sevilla winning tournaments themselves like Europa League. It's hard to call this one, but I'm going to say Sevilla grabbed the win at the end of the day. Both will put up a good fight, and I'm pretty sure I said the scoreline a decent amount, but it's a safe one. 2-1 for Sevilla. Now for Manchester United versus Atalanta. Atalanta in first right now, but not by much. United with their first loss with an upset against Young Boys. We've seen Atalanta do wonders in the past, but I feel like Man United will be motivated to grab some wins after that upset against Young Boys. I'm going to be bold and say they win this one 3-1. I'm not underestimating Atalanta here. I'm just thinking United will go big in this match. Now for Zenit versus Juventus. Juventus in great form. At first, they were a bit shaky in Serie A, but they're flawless in the Champions League for now. They even beat Chelsea. Zenit could pull an upset, but I'm pretty hopeful for the Italian side here. I think they'll make it 2-0, and Juventus will start with a flawless Champions League start, even though Serie A was a bit shaky for them. Now for Benfica versus Bayern Munich. Both haven't lost anything yet. Obviously, Bayern looking like the stronger team on paper. Can Benfica pull the upset? I'm sorry, but I doubt it. I'm throwing a whacker scoreline here. Has a high chance of getting wrong, but I think it's going to be a match filled with goals. I'm going to say Bayern Munich win this match 4-2. Benfica will make it interesting, but Bayern will just top them. Chelsea versus Malmo. Hate to underestimate the Swedish side, but I think Chelsea are going to get a 4-0 win. Malmo, I hope they pull an upset at some point, but in my opinion, they're just absolutely unmatched in this group. And finally, Young Boys versus Villarreal. Feels strange to underestimate Young Boys after they beat United. This could potentially be way off, but I'm going to say it finishes in a draw. 1-1. Villarreal still looking to get their first win, but I don't think they can do it this soon. Maybe in the second half of the group stage. I just see Young Boys holding off for a draw here with this decent Spanish side. Well, there you have it, guys. Those are my match day 3 predictions. If you want to see my match day 4 thoughts, leave a like on this video and I'll upload that before the match day's out. Please subscribe to this channel if you're new. Thank you all for making it to the end. I'll see you all very, very soon. La noche.